We read the book Ladybugs, and we are collecting facts about them and then writing about them. So this video is going to be an example of things that you could write about ladybugs, and you could do this on your own paper at home and follow along with me. Or if you want to choose another animal and learn about them, and then do your all about book about them too. So this book is all about ladybugs by Miss Solly, and I'm drawing a quick ladybug so that our reader knows exactly what this book is all about. I've also already done the table of contents. We've done this in class. It just tells us what page everything is on in our book. This page is the diagram of a ladybug. I'm going to use my book to help me draw this diagram because I'm going to use this picture because it shows all of the different body parts. So let me work on drawing this picture. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to try my best. So there's its head, and it has these wing covers. That's the spotted part that we usually see. Under its wing covers, it has these big wings that attach to its body. So I'm gonna add the spots on the wing covers. This is the red part right here. And then these are the wings. We've got its eyes and its antennas. So there is my ladybug, and I'm gonna label the different parts of the body. I drew it like this where we can see its wings, just so that we can see all of its body parts. So now I'm gonna label it. This is a wing. Wing. There's the wing. This is a wing cover. So let's write that. Wing cover. Right here we have the body. Body. This is the head. You could even, if you drew legs on yours, you could label the legs. Legs. Just do your best and try and label as many parts as you can. So that is our diagram. That's our picture of a ladybug. This page is all about the diet of a ladybug. In our book, we learned that ladybugs eat tiny little insects called aphids. And in this picture, you can see those tiny little aphids that they're eating. So I'm going to write ladybugs eat aphids. I'm going to start with a capital letter because it's a new sentence. Ladybugs, putting a finger space, eat, doing another finger space. It doesn't look like I have enough room to write the word aphids, so I'm going to return and sweep to this line down here. Aphids. Ladybugs eat aphids. What goes at the end of a sentence? A period. Another fact that I learned about these aphids was on the page about the larva. Here it is. On this page right here, it says that hungry larvae search for food right away. They can eat 100 aphids a day. So I'm going to write that larvae can eat 100 aphids a day. That's a lot of aphids. So I'm starting my new sentence, starting with a capital letter. Larva can, return and sweep, eat 100 aphids a day. So I've written two facts about their diet. Ladybugs eat aphids, and larvae can eat 100 aphids a day. Of course, I need to draw a picture that matches that, so I'm going to do my best to draw an aphid. I'm going to use this picture right here in the book of the aphid. So let's see. I'm going to draw his body. It looks like he's got kind of like stripes on his body. It's got a leg here. There's some legs. It's also got a leg right there. 2 eyes and 2 antennas. So there is my aphid. Ladybugs eat aphids. The next page in our book is their habitat. Think about what we learned in this book about where ladybugs live. On this page, it says that ladybugs crawl through gardens and trees and on flowers in pots. So I could write that ladybugs live in gardens, trees, and on flowers. Let's write that, starting with a capital letter. Ladybugs live in gardens and on trees and flowers. Ladybugs live in gardens and on trees and flowers. For this picture, I could draw some trees. I could draw some flowers, do a whole garden of them. And that is a picture of places that ladybugs like to live. Now we're going to think about how they move. In our book, it said that ladybugs are not the best flyers. They're not really great at flying. Right here it says that ladybugs are not fast flyers, but they use other methods to keep away from predators. So I'm going to write that ladybugs can fly, but are not fast. Ladybugs can fly, but are not very fast. And I could draw a picture to go with that of my ladybug flying. So let's see, we can do a ladybug. Well, this will be a leaf. My ladybug will be on the leaf. And he's going to be crawling on that leaf. He's crawling around on the leaf. I could also draw another ladybug that is up in the air. And he's got his wing covers open. And he is flying. So in this picture, I'm showing that they can either crawl on their legs or they can fly. The last page of our book is our closing. On our closing, we like to write an interesting fact that we've learned. So an interesting thing that I learned about ladybugs is that since they're not great at flying, they have to have different ways to get away from predators. So we learned that ladybugs don't taste very good. So ladybugs taste really, really gross to other animals that try to eat them. So we're going to write ladybugs don't taste good. They taste really, really icky. And then we want to do a closing sentence. I enjoyed learning about ladybugs, or I love ladybugs. Any way to close out our book. I'm going to write, this is what I have learned about ladybugs. So this is what I learned about ladybugs. And I can draw a picture of the ladybugs. I could draw a predator of some kind, maybe like a bird that wants to eat a ladybug, and him not being able to eat it because it does not taste good at all. So once you've finished writing all of the words in your book, you can go back and draw your pictures. Make sure that the pictures are nice and detailed. My pictures don't have color, so one thing that I need to do is go back with my crayons and make sure I color my pictures. I also can make sure, since I should be writing in pencil, I should go back and make sure that my words are all nice and neat, that they're not messy and all over the lines. We need to also make sure that there are spaces between each of our words and that our sentences start with a capital letter and end with a period. So there's lots and lots of things that we can do to make sure our books are really perfect for our readers. I hope you guys enjoyed writing about ladybugs.